Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Frazier.
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
Gameplay, bro.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time.
Every time
How long
I say
do you like Star Wars?
Gameplay.
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits
every
and stuff.
time.
And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars.
I'm not going to do it too much, but it makes me
I think at Motive, you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage to actually making
like a meme, dude. That could be
I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past.
I've just got to make myself
And what they did that I love
awake.
is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill, and that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that.
That's the first thing that got me excited.
I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story. Takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi.
A little bit of both.
And it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it.
No way.
So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives mission to mission over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces.
I'm excited.
Now, when you're done with that story,
I saw Hera in the trailer.
A bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point.
Concept art, but isn't it 5v5?
We've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support cross-play. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC.
Hawks?
You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which... Fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end, which is pretty cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man.
Do you think you can, like...
That's awesome. That is
with the VR
the big question. When can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
October 2nd, boys.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought
you already know I'll be playing it day one.
Actually delivered. I appreciate
and fixing
that.
it for
the
SLI
next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason.
I criticize every EA game, but then
Can we see any gameplay of it?
Give me the gameplay.
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to.
Thank you.
On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons.
Gameplay.
Enjoy.
Hashtag timestamp every time I say gameplay. Or anything funny. I'm making a montage of this. Here we go, boys!
The second Death Star is gone. But the Imperial fleet
First
is still a
person,
threat.
show it.
Vanguard Squadron. Let's make history.
No.
This is it, Titan Squadron.
This is cinematics.
Everything we've done has led to this.
Cinematic.
Finish those Vanguard scum.
This
Cinematic.
is Star Wars Squadrons.
Cinematic.
Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning two
Cinematic.
factions.
This is another trailer.
Fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5.
Just show me in the cockpit.
with an option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Oh yeah, I like it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Here for
You'll
it.
begin your career in a single-player
I'm down,
story
dude. I'm down.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
where you'll play as 2 combat pilots.
Yeah,
Flying
neurotic.
both the
So am I. I
Empire
have them as
and
well.
the New Republic.
So hopefully this one comes up in 4K because this live stream is a little bit grainy, if I'm not gonna lie.
You'll
Thank you for being here.
this world through your
Like the video.
cockpit.
Holy
The
crap.
instrumentation
Whoa.
in front of you provides
Dude.
critical feedback
Black
about
Ocean,
power
Total
management,
Equinox.
targeting,
I just got
and
goosebumps
shields.
when I saw that. Wait,
With
sorry.
this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly
Some of the
challenging
UI is a
missions.
little off. Is that just me? Does it look very
Hello, Vanguard.
80s?
Welcome to
Hera,
the
what's
Imperial
up, Hera?
One
Just
of my
gonna
spies
pop
has
up?
linked the
Woo!
attacks with the New Republic Starfighter.
Hot green lady. Hera, just showing
The
up for
story
you.
of the 2 pilots you play
Woo,
Stick
woo.
together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let them have it.
Bro, the lighting. I'm sure this is gonna come out in 4K, this trailer.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation.
I want to play this on a driving wheel.
Interceptors
Imagine
are
that,
fast
right?
And highly maneuverable.
Paddle shifters for shooting?
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Join my Patreon so I
Support
can
ships can keep
buy a
allies
driving
safe
wheel
and stocked
and play
up,
this game with a driving wheel.
as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light him up.
Joystick.
Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy
This is
flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component,
This makes me now
you
want to
something
get VR.
customized, I'll take care of it.
Like I thought about it for
Unlock
Half-Life,
everything you
but
need
I
to
want to
customize
driving
your
wheel
pilot and
VR
starfighters
this, you know?
simply by playing the
Be
game.
amazing.
From cosmetics to an arsenal of over 50
Total Equinox.
components that alter how your ships
We're gonna
fly,
rewatch this
fight,
when it's out
and
in 4K.
survive.
Nice. Imagine 4K like 90, 120
You can
FPS.
dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Did you guys see that? Run it back, run it back.
You can dramatically change your loadout.
Night. Run it back, run it back. That was beautiful.
Deal with it.
Up,
You can dramatically
drift,
change your loadout
turn,
depending
pops
on your
around.
squadron's strategy.
sure reckon.
Finally got him.
This
a
will
new
be
one.
critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up,
I'm hyped.
dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5
That would be
battle.
amazing with a. This game looks like it should be played on a driving wheel.
Fine-tune your loadouts to
With
work
like
as a
paddle
team.
shifters.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize
And I
components
don't know,
like
know.
tractor beams.
This makes me want to get a Logitech
turrets,
driving
and
wheel.
lines to
Yeah.
slow down your
So you can
opponents
actually, bro, that'd be
or set up your
amazing.
squad mates for the kill.
That would be amazing. Goosebumps.
For teams looking for
VR.
an even greater challenge,
All day.
it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles.
Sorry if you're about to go buy a driving
Fleet
wheel because
battles
I gave
are
you goosebumps.
multi-stage
It sounds
conflicts.
epic.
Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Your team
Yo,
in the social
crossplay?
hub to solidify strategy,
Brandon,
coordinate loadouts,
we gonna
and
be shooting
prepare
people
for
down in the
takeoff.
sky. Equinox, we never gamed together. I don't know why.
Push the front line
Let's do
by
it.
winning the dogfight in the center of the map.
Or didn't we play like COD once?
Next,
a
attack
stream.
or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And
I
finally,
want
the
to
ultimate
fly a
goal.
plane
Target
right
and destroy
now.
the
Do-do,
subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Kind of like Battlefront 2 taking down the starships,
your
but
squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagship safe.
I am
It's your squadron's
the way the thing
choice of how to
turns.
play.
I'm so excited. I'm
Unrelenting
skeptical.
assault.
This looks amazing.
Stay together.
This looks amazing.
Stealth
Bro.
and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't
Tactical stealth?
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
This looks really good, man. Dude, yeah, I'm not a fan of flying in Battlefield. Barely in Battlefront, unless I'm using a controller. I can't. We all have to be using a controller. Doing this on PC will be so hard.
This is Star Wars Squadrons.
Hey!
Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
This video will be demonetized. So check out patreon.com/TROYCHRIEST. Because this has been fun, and I want to play that game right now. Holy crap.